a great start to this Friday on Eagle Lane. Hoping to punctuate it with a couple of wins are the Eagles basketball team, starting with the girls squad. We are set up for Pella Christian girls basketball against Oskaloosa. Should be a good time, and looking forward to a fun evening. But again, we've got the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. We'll give our game time temperature presented by Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella, and the game time temperature for tonight's contest is going to be 28 degrees. While it's only 28 degrees outside, it's nice and comfortable here inside the Pella Christian High School gym. If your home isn't staying comfortable during this cold Iowa winter, call on the heating and cooling experts at Van Haften Plumbing and Heating in Pella. You'll rest easy when you pick up the phone and hear
Van Haften.
Van Haften's Plumbing and Heating. We'll be back with more of the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show here on KNIA, KRLS.com. And we'll have Mike Bukai with us when we return here on the Pella Christian YouTube channel and on KNIA, KRLS.com.
Attention Community First Credit Union members. Did you know you have an opportunity to earn extra money by referring friends, family, or neighbors to become a C-First member and open a checking account with us? If they open the account with qualifying activity, you both will see the green. And it's easy to make a referral with just a few simple steps via text from our mobile app. Call, stop in, or visit c1stcu.com for more details. Community First Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish. That's Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front end work, their no appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
At Central Tire and Auto.
Your business is everything to you, and it deserves the best internet, phone, and TV available. Whether you're a crew of 2 or have multiple locations and hundreds of employees, Pella Fiber is ready to set you up with the best connections in Pella. Their all-fiber network is built on industry-leading technology, and since fiber optic cable doesn't break down over time, you're far less likely to have your service impacted. Plus, upload speeds are as fast as the download, so you'll never lag in a video call again. Visit PellaFiber.com to learn more and get your business signed up today.
Get ready, shoppers. Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For those 3 days only, you can score over 100 items for just 99 cents each. That's right, 99 cents. Stock up on pantry staples, snacks, beverages, and more, all for less than $1. Make plans to fill your carts this weekend before these deals are gone. With over 100 items to choose from, there's something for everyone. Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at
You know that Connecticut's physical therapy has occupational therapy for kids? They work with kids like me to help with paying attention in class, following directions at home and school, learning how to tie shoes, overall coordination, managing my big emotions, and more. We have a lot of fun at Kinetic Edge and work on these skills through movement and play. Visit KineticEdgeBT.com for more information.
Vanderlinden Services is your trusted family-owned plumbing and HVAC business. I'm Austin Vanderlinden. Our team has years of experience and commitment to treating every customer like family, and our trusted technicians take pride in their work. Plus, we offer the best in York HVAC residential and commercial systems. Call me today for reliable, friendly service that you can trust. Vanderlinden Services, the best for the job.
You gave your kids a new puppy or kitten for Christmas. Let's make sure we take care of him. This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, and we have a new puppy and kitten program that provides the attention they need. It involves physical exams, vaccinations, diets, and most importantly, information for you, so that you can provide the best care for your new family member. Schedule your new puppy or kitten visit by calling Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
As part of the recent upgrade to our Cartrol gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella, we now have a diesel blender pump with 5 different options available. Now through March, you can select straight number 1 diesel or choose from 4 different blends of number 1 and number 2 to get the right mix to keep your diesel vehicle from gelling during our cold Iowa winter. Look for our diesel blender pump at the Cartrol gas station at Two Rivers Cooperative in Pella.
The home and field advantage, Two Rivers Co-op.
Welcome back to the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show here on KNIA, KRLS.com, the KRLS2 stream, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Myself, Tyler Kreb, and Mike Bouquet here with you for coverage of tonight's homecoming doubleheader for the Pella Christian Eagles as they take on the rivals from just down Highway 163, the Oskaloosa Indians. Mike, coming into this game, a lot of buzz in the air, a lot of excitement after the way that the games have, or the way that the day has gone, right? You get all that buzz of just getting the homecoming festivities, and you look at this Eagle squad. I think the key tonight, don't be too amped up, and then a full 4 quarters of hard-fought basketball. We've seen the flip side on both sides of the break here. You've got the first half, where the Eagles have played really well in the first halves, and the second half has been a struggle. Monday night, they got the win against Albia. It was a strong second half. A little bit of a struggle in the first half. So I think those are the big keys tonight. Don't let the energy of homecoming get you too out of sync. And then also just a full game where there's limited mistakes.
Yeah, homecoming week, so it is a lot of fun going on. I was here, and you were too, this afternoon for some of the homecoming activities, and it's always a fun time. It's a good chance to put a smile on our faces and a lot of other people's faces, so there's just a good positive vibe, and kids had fun with that, so I think the kids are definitely going to be ready to play. Coach Foudy said to me, did you pray last year and this season when Coach Foudy and team have gone the coaching team and the team have gone head to head. So it's nice to be on the home court, nice to have a homecoming vibe going. Hopefully we can get a W tonight for the girls to add to what they did earlier in the week.
Yeah, that would be very nice. And right now, I'm not putting the announcer's jinx on it. I'll even knock on the wood to make sure that I'm not putting the announcer's jinx. I've been at 4 basketball games this week, and the team I was rooting for, and all 4 won. So
there you go.
I'm hoping that after tonight it's a perfect 6-0, and so I would be very happy about that, Mike. But
I'm a big UNI fan, so I'm going to the Drake men's game next week against UNI.
For their first back-to-back win since the first 2 games of the season, this Oskaloosa girls squad is looking for their first back-to-back win since the 2 games immediately following, or the last time they played Pella Christian was the first win in a 2-game win cycle, or in a 3-game winning streak, but this will be the first time they've won back-to-back games since then. That's kind of a theme of the night. The boys squads, too. The Oski boys have not strung together 2 wins in a row this season. The Pella Christian boys, they're also looking to string together wins for the first time since their first few games of the season as well, against Eddyville, Blakesburg, Fremont, Oskaloosa, and PCM. So be curious to see which of those teams are able to do that tonight. Go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back with the starting lineups presented by Vander Linden Services here on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show.
Look at me, I'm a superhero. And I'm building a fort.
If your furniture is getting a workout, it's time to visit Pingle's Home Store in Pella. They've got durable, stylish furniture that stands up to all the fun your kids can dish out.
We love Pingles.
Come to Pingle's Home Store today and find the perfect furniture for your family. Pingle's Home Store. Real people, real service, real dependability.
Are there places in your home where it would be nice to have 2 switches that control the same light? Maybe a long hallway, or a stairwell, or a big room. At Centerpoint Electric, we're here to help with any electrical project you have to rewire your home. Check us out online at centerpoint-electric.com. We're wired for excellence.
The staff at Pella Real Estate Services would like to say thank you to all the area residents who have supported our growing business.
We're now so much more than just Mike and Sarah Bouquet and feel honored to be of service to this great community and surrounding areas.
We want to wish everyone and their families a truly hope-filled new year.
Call any member of our team at 628-1BUY and ask how we can assist you this new year.
That's 628-1BUY for Pella Real Estate Services.
This January, warm up with hot deals at PellaMotors.com. Get red hot savings like $17,000 off a brand new GMC Sierra, or take home the bold and spacious Dodge Durango with an incredible $13,000 off. Need power? How about $12,000 off a Dodge Ram? And for the adventure seekers, grab $7,000 off the legendary Jeep Wrangler. Drive into 2025 with a deal that's too hot to miss. Pella Motors, where great deals heat up your winter.
Hi, this is Mike at Langstrad Auto Body. It's deer season again, and I know from experience that whether you're in your car or in the timber, there's one out there with your name on it. They always say if a deer jumps out in front of you, aim right at it. The good and bad of that is that some of you will be visiting your local meat locker, and the rest will be visiting us at Langstrad Auto Body. Whether it's a deer or some unfortunate accident, you know that Langstrad Auto Body is there for you with a lifetime written warranty and satisfaction 100% guaranteed. Langstrad Auto Body, where you don't have to look for a quality repair.
A new year is here, and at Marion County Bank, we're kicking it off by challenging you to shop local. Every dollar spent at a local business helps to build the communities we all love. Together, we can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Brian Hoosier from Marion County Bank. I shop local because another word for local is home, and I want to support the place that I call home.
Join Marion County Bank in supporting local businesses. Learn more at marioncountybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back on the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Myself, Tyler the Crab, Mike Bouquet with you here. They're getting ready for the national anthem here momentarily. Mike, I got to point out, though, we've made it through an entire pregame and have not slipped up once on where we're on. So that's a major improvement from Monday night.
Hey, we're looking for a perfect game, so we got to start with a perfect broadcast.
Exactly right. We're doing well. We're doing well with that.
You're going with a ball and chain on your ankle when you work with me. So
I'm making myself. I'm holding myself more accountable here. You know, we're having fun with it. And admittedly, I'm not perfect. I would love to be, but I'm not, as everyone well knows. But regardless, we're having fun. Michael Turnley on the PA, setting us up for the pregame prayer and the national anthem. So we'll step away. We'll be back on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel right after this with Pella Christian homecoming basketball against Oskaloosa.
Who's always open? Anytime Fitness. For the last 16 years, Anytime Fitness has been open 24 hours a day, every day of the year. Our award-winning gym allows you to work out on your schedule. With state-of-the-art equipment, expert trainers, a welcoming community, and the convenience of around-the-clock access, you're sure to find a fitness home with us. It's your fitness, done your way, at Anytime Fitness in Pella.
The staff at Pella Real Estate Services would like to say thank you to all the area residents who have supported our growing business.
We're now so much more than just Mike and Sarah Bouquet and feel honored to be of service to this great community and surrounding areas.
We want to wish everyone and their families a truly hope-filled new year.
Call any member of our team at 628-1BUY and ask how we can assist you this new year.
That's 628-1BUY for Pella Real Estate Services.
At Pella Insurance, they strive to provide you with bend-over-backward service to protect your home, auto, business, farm, life, and health. Pella Insurance is a local independent agency that has been serving the Pella community for over 30 years with a mission to provide you with a more holistic approach to your insurance needs. With access to a multitude of industry-leading carriers, they are focused on assisting their customers with protecting and maximizing their assets, resources, and opportunities. Call Pella Insurance at 628-9235.
Grow strong with us, Light and State Bank, Light and State Bank.
Could you be earning higher interest rates on your checking and savings accounts with our exclusive Light and Rewards account? Last year, we gave over $126,000 back to our rewards customers. If you'd like to earn our best rates for things you're probably already doing, like swiping your debit card, receiving e-statements, and making payments by ACH debit, visit lightandbank.com and start your account opening today. Member FDIC.
Welcome back as we wrap up the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show here on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Starting lineups presented by Vanderlinden Services. And we'll start with the visitors from Oskaloosa. It will be the senior center, number 22, Deja Foster. Sophomore guard, number 5, Naomi Cole. Sophomore guard, number 1, Haley Parker. Senior forward, number 11, Hannah Nelson. And freshman guard, number 4, Dasa Cole. Got to catch myself on that one. Dasa Cole throughout the night. Your starters for the Pella Christian Eagles. A sophomore guard, number 5, Bryn Runner. It'll be junior forward, number 13, Addie Van Arendonk. Senior guard, number 15, Faith Kekmarinsky. Sophomore guard, number 25, Chloe Snyder. It's sophomore forward, number 35, Rachel Kekmarinsky. Those are your starting lineups presented by Vanderlinden Services, a family-based business that treats their customers like family. For any plumbing and HVAC services you need, call Austin at Vanderlinden Services. You've been listening to the Scooters Coffee Radio pregame show. Scooters Coffee in Pella, amazing people, amazing drinks, amazingly fast. And we are set. Opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply for homecoming basketball in Eagle Lane. Again, Tyler Crabb and Mike Bouquet with you here inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Your opening tip is going to be presented by Dutch Mill Supply in Pella, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier. And Mike, here we go. Homecoming on Eagle Lane with Rachel Kekmarinsky and Deja Foster in the center circle.
Well, no doubt Oskaloosa's a lot about Deja Foster. She's a senior. She's what makes this team go. Scoring, rebounding, blocks, all of the above, and she gets to contend with Rachel Cack tonight. So.
Absolutely. The opening tip presented by Dutch Mill Supply in Pella, your only locally owned lumberyard and building material supplier, was won by Chloe Snyder after Deja Foster got the primary tip on the ball. Chloe Snyder, cross-court pass to Bryn Runner. As you're listening to Pella Christian Basketball, powered by Bank Iowa on the KRLS2 stream at KNIA-KRLS.com. Everyone has a goal and inspiration, a reason for being, whatever that is for you. Bank Iowa says,
let's make it happen.
And unfortunately, on the Eagles' first possession, Chloe Snyder travels with the basketball.
Good ball movement. Chloe Snyder, for those that don't know, she's second game back now after her injury, so good to have her back in the lineup. I'm expecting a little more offense out of her tonight as she gets settled back in.
Yeah, and it's going to be a three-pointer from the left wing on the first possession for number 4, Dasa Cole. She missed it, but Deja Foster with the offensive rebound and the putback. And Oskaloosa takes a 2-0 lead, 6:59 to go in the first quarter.
A little backside rebound for Foster right to her hands, but unfortunately, Kekmarinsky was moving to go rebound and got out of position, so it was an easy 2 for her that time.
Yeah, Addie Van Arendonk tried to draw the charge, but not enough contact there. Faith Kekmarinsky to Bryn Runner. Now Chloe Snyder back to Runner at the top of the key. She'll throw it into the high post for Rachel Kekmarinsky, whose pass is too strong for Addie Van Arendonk, and that's going to be an Eagles turnover.
So a little presence there by Foster on both ends. So Cack had to get her pass over Foster, and it was high enough that Van Arendonk couldn't reach it. So,
yeah, ball into the hands of Hannah Nelson. And they're going to throw it inside through to Foster, who battles through the double team and scores again. Early 4-0 lead Oskaloosa with 6:22 to go in the first quarter. All 4 points courtesy of Deja Foster.
So good defense there, fronted with Cack, and on the backside, Van Arendonk, and Foster still was able to knock it in, banked it in.
Yeah, Chloe Snyder at the top of the key. She'll drive to the corner for Faith Kekmarinsky, who made the runner, but shuffled the feet beforehand and
2 travels on the dribble there right before a shot. So, all right, let's get a stop.
Yeah, we got a stoppage in play as Eddie Van Arendonk's got a...
There we go. Addie did it literally. It's like, tie my shoe, stop the game.
Yeah, that just had to tie that shoe. I was trying to come up with a funny adjective there to describe that. It just wasn't coming up with anything on top of mind. Ball in the hands of Haley Parker. Now Hannah Nelson over the top to Dasa Cole, and she'll throw it out to Parker. Faith Kagmerinsky got a fingertip on it, but
there's a good example of how this Oski team defers to Foster. She went baseline on the dribble, was wide open for a layup, and didn't take it, kicked it out, and then almost turned it over.
Yeah, and the Eagles force a turnover here. How about this from the Eagles? They're double teaming Foster, and they're basically playing 4-on-3 the rest outside of that, and playing very solid defense there.
I can guarantee there'll be a good game plan by PC's defense and offense, because there's plenty of tape to watch, and we've played the Foster and Oskaloosa and company enough.
Yeah, Chloe Snyder got into the lane, missed the shot, but Addie Van Arendonk is there for the putback, and the Eagles are on the board for the first time tonight. 4-2, Oskaloosa leads Pella Christian. 5:08 to go in the first quarter, and Haley Parker with the basketball. She'll throw it over the top. Dasa Cole will save it right to Chloe Snyder, so a second consecutive turnover for the Indians. Rachel Kagmerinsky missing the layup in transition. And then Dasa Cole throws up a wild shot on the other end, misses it. And Pella Christian gets the basketball after Faith Kagmerinsky dribbled it off of a foot.
Well, good game plan defensively. So these Oskaloosa girls really, really, really defer to Deja Foster to take the shots.
Well, I think she if I'm remembering the stats correctly that I looked at, is Addie Van Arendonk's pass for Rachel Kagmerinsky is too high. I want to say it was 18 points of 45 are Deja Foster's. And then when you look at the rebounding, she averages 15 of 32 a game for Oskaloosa. So she is a big contributor for this team. To the basket, number 5, Naomi Cole misses the layup on the right side, and the Eagles knock the rebound out of bounds. And so Haley Parker will inbound now to Foster at the three-point line. Now it's Nelson out to Parker, wide open three from the right wing. No good. Chloe Snyder with the rebound.
Girls a little timid to put a body into Foster. They just got to get a little more physical and strong as they lean into her. Even though they may not move her, they just need to put a body into her.
Good ball movement by the Eagles. Bryn Runner with it out top now after several ball reversals here by the Eagles.
Some good possessions here the last 3-4 times. So I like what PC's doing. Unfortunately, a turnover there.
Yeah. So 3:42 to go in the first quarter. Shot clock was running down. Now a layup on the left side by number 11. Hannah Nelson is good. Oskaloosa goes up 6-2, 3.5 to go in the first quarter. And it's Bryn Runner with the basketball on the left wing. Now Rachel Kagmerinsky up top to Faith Kagmerinsky.
Twice there's been a kind of an inside pass that they've thrown over the top. They just need to do a bounce pass. Cross-court pass there was turned over again.
Yeah, the Eagles struggling to keep the ball in their possession here tonight, as Faith Kagmerinsky will force a turnover now, and on the other end will use the left hand to lay it in, and Pella Christian pulls it back within 2. 6-4 Oskaloosa leads the Eagles with 2:54 to go in the first quarter. Mike, low scoring first quarters, not all that bad as we saw Monday night, as Hannah Nelson now inside. Got a pretty good look at the first shot, no good. Rachel Kagmerinsky and Nelson fighting for the loose ball, but Rachel Keck stepped out of bounds.
So Hannah Nelson, number 11 for Oskaloosa. She's a senior also. Started a little slow, but now she's been taking several shots, but only averages 5 points a game. So it's interesting how she's kind of stepped up her shooting when PC double teams.
Yeah, Dasa Cole was subbed out of the game for number 13, Gracie Durande. Haley Parker misses a 3, and in transition, Rachel Kagmerinsky has tied things up.
Well, that's the transition you need, because Foster is not quick to get back down the court, whereas Cack's a sprinter, right? I mean, that's her specialty to get up the court. So we got to find ourselves in transition.
Wow, and what that was so weird. So there was a missed shot by Hannah Nelson. They went off the side of the backboard right to Gracie Durande, who then missed the shot. And then the Eagles grabbed the rebound and turned it over.
Well, they're just
Oskaloosa
had 3 or 4 girls up high. They just know if they get in transition, they can get an easy layup. Unfortunately, they turned it over trying to get a little quick there.
Yeah, pass down low for Foster is turned over by Faith Kegmarinsky.
Well, 6-6 game now, a little bit of a rocky start. PC seems to have settled in. It's not a high-scoring game, but it's a great defensive showing here.
Yeah, 1.5 to play in the first quarter as Rachel Kegmarinsky misses the shot, tips the rebound out to Chloe Snyder. Faith Kegmarinsky, right wing 3! And Rachel Kegmarinsky buries the triple, and the Eagles have their first lead, 9-6, with 1:11 to go in the first quarter.
Faith Cack, since the Christmas break, has been hitting threes, so those when she's open like that, we want her taking those shots for sure.
Yeah.
So nice hit by her to start her three-point shooting for the night.
Eagles nearly force a turnover. Instead, Oskaloosa able to run down the loose ball. Now a missed 3 by number 1, Haley Parker. In transition, Bryn Runner to the basket and lays it in. And a quick Pella Motors timeout, a 30-second timeout taken by the Indians of Oskaloosa. And Pella Christian has found a little bit of mojo here in the back half of this first quarter. As we take our first look at the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, multiple games on the airwaves here tonight. We have no score updates to give as of this moment, but on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, games we're going to be paying attention to. We've got 2 different broadcasts for Pella versus Norwalk. That doubleheader tonight can be heard live on 92.1 KRLS and on the KNIA 3 stream. We also have 2 perspectives for Indianola and Newton. Indianola's perspective can be heard live on 94.3 KNIA and the Newton perspective on the KRLS 3 stream. And then Knoxville Panthers versus Cancer against Sheraton is going on 95.3 KNIA. That's the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Marion County's financial leader is Marion County Bank, with offices in Pella, Knoxville, and Melcher Dallas, are serving you and building community across the county. As a pass inside for Hannah Nelson for Oskaloosa on the backside of the Pella Motors timeout. At Pella Motors, you'll drive away happy. That's the Pella Motors guarantee, is knocked out of bounds.
That was Hannah Nelson, number 11, the senior. Again, quick shot there. Looked like Oski's coach, which is Deja's dad, looked right at her and said, take shots. So she certainly did pretty quick.
Yeah, shot there by number 23, Pora Cole, was no good. Now Nelson driving in off the back iron. Fight for the loose ball. Addie Van Arendonk comes up with it.
Refs are letting the girls play. Cack's getting aggressive on her rebounds and going right at Foster.
Yeah, Bryn Runner loses the basketball trying to feed it inside to Rachel Kegmarinsky. Heave at the buzzer was late by Haley Parker, but Pella Christian takes an 11-6 lead into the second quarter. Game reset wired by Centerpoint Electric, where they're wired for excellence. Pella Christian 11, Oskaloosa 6. As we go to quarter number 2, back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth after this on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
If you're tired of eating at the same places, discover Elmhurst Grill, Oskaloosa's exclusive dining destination. The culinary design menu offers a feast for every palate. From crisp, fresh salads and mouth-watering burgers to savory pastas and perfectly grilled steaks. Plus, enjoy chef-crafted specials and seasonal favorites that keep every visit exciting. Overlooking the Oskaloosa Public Golf Course, serene trees, and a picturesque pond. Elmhurst Grill, where flavor meets ambiance.
Get ready, shoppers. Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale is this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For those 3 days only, you can score over 100 items for just 99 cents each. That's right, 99 cents. Stock up on pantry staples, snacks, beverages, and more, all for less than $1. Make plans to fill your carts this weekend before these deals are gone. With over 100 items to choose from, there's something for everyone. Hy-Vee's 99-cent sale, this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. It's currently with the basketball, Haley Parker. She'll step to her left, and she will knock down a three-pointer for Oskaloosa, who now only trails 11-9 against Pella Christian with 7:38 to go in the second quarter. And Bryn Runner with the basketball for the Eagles now. And Chloe Nickel into the game for Chloe Snyder at the moment as well.
Well, that was a big shot for Oskaloosa to hit something.
Yeah,
After a pretty good little run there by Pella Christian.
Yeah, Faith Kegmarinsky looking for a driving lane. And Deja Foster comes over and blocks Kegmarinsky's shot.
Somebody's got a flash. When she's got a lot of blocks, she likes to go for those, so you just got to make a simple bounce pass to somebody else.
Yeah, Faith was looking for Rachel, gets it into Rachel now, and gets it back out to Faith. Cross-court pass to Chloe Nickel. Nickel, baseline, jumper, in and out, rebounded by Naomi Cole.
Rachel Cack's got to be a little bit careful. She's swatting at balls and getting pretty aggressive. We don't need her in any kind of foul trouble trying to neutralize Deja Foster tonight. We need her all four quarters. As much as Foster's on the court, she needs to be on the court.
Yeah, Naomi Cole with a nice step-through move. On the Euro step, she'll lay it in, and Oskaloosa with a 5-0 start to the second quarter has tied things up with Pella Christian 11-11 with 6:39 to go in the second quarter.
Those Cole sisters, freshmen, sophomores, they look like seventh graders. I'm trying not to be disrespectful. They just look really young.
Yeah, and a turnover there for the Eagles as Chloe Nickel is whistled for the travel. They are a little bit small.
Of course, that's coming from a 53-year-old guy. That what's the difference between a seventh grader and a senior? It's all in the same
just
decade
of. And a three-pointer knocked down by Dasa Cole. And Oskaloosa has taken a 14-11 lead with 6:10 to go in the second quarter. Casey Mister presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella. The Eagles with a strong end of the first quarter, but currently on the wrong side of an 8-0 run for Oskaloosa in quarter number 2. As a full Pella Motors timeout going to be taken by Brendan Foudy and the Eagles here. Again, in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. That 8-0 run for Oskaloosa has the Eagles down by 3 at the moment with 5:56 to go in the second quarter. So that is our, in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinary.
Looking at this game, in a game reset here, wired by Center Point Electric, where the Eagles are trailing 14-11 against this Oski squad that was able to come back and knock them off in the fourth quarter of the last meeting with 5:56 to go here in the second quarter. This feels like a point where the Eagles got to find something offensively, because you look at the numbers right now, and we're looking at roughly like 10 to 11 shot attempts to 9 turnovers for the Eagles, and I'm not saying that to be critical of this team, but just a point where you got to find a way offensively to counteract what it is that Oski's doing defensively and get some of these shot attempts up and not squander some of these possessions.
Well, I mean, Deja Foster is tall. She's got good arm length, and PC really hasn't taken a lot of outside shots. So we just we're getting deeper into possessions, and that's where we're sometimes turning it over instead of getting shots off like we'd like. And then we're also turning over, trying to pass over Foster in some cases instead of maybe going around her. But unfortunately, another turnover similarly.
Yeah, Addie Venera dunk loses the basketball, and a 30-second Pella Motors timeout taken by the Indians. Again, a game reset wired by Center Point Electric, 5:38 to go in the second quarter. And it's 14 Oskaloosa, 11 Pella Christian. As we get our first Pingles Home Store Instant Radio updates of the night. Pella leading Norwalk 10-8 at the end of the first quarter, so a good start for the Pella girls. Anyways,
you bet.
Against a very good Norwalk squad. The other Pingles Home Store Instant Radio update is Indianola 10, Newton 4 at the end of the first quarter. Those are Pingles Home Store Instant Radio updates.
So no fouls called against either team. We're 5:35 left in the second quarter, almost 11 minutes in without a single foul called.
Yeah, Dasa Cole, three-pointer is an air ball right to Chloe Nickel. Now Chloe Snyder inside for Rachel Kakmarinsky. Three-pointer right wing, Faith Kakmarinsky. She's got her second.
We wanted to rain some threes. We got 2 in a row there by Kak, so Faith Kak. Nice shot.
Yeah, we got an official Pella Motor timeout. Pella Motors timeout because of an untied shoe.
Another flat tire. 2 of them already tonight. All right, here we go. We got the. We're no longer string tied here.
Gonna have to get the pit crew out. Got Haley Parker, cross-court pass to Dasa Cole. Down to the short corner for Hannah Nelson. Her shot no good. Rachel Kakmarinsky down with the board.
I was watching Coach Foster. He was showing on his clipboard he wanted to see the reverses like that. So switch it and then kick it quick inside, or kick it from inside out and reverse it to the other side.
But then turned it over because of Naomi Cole's defensive pressure. Haley Parker an open look at a 3. It's off the heel of the rim. Nelson down with the board. Her pass to Foster inside was well off the mark. And now Cole with it to the short corner for Nelson.
So Bream's got the assignment now to try to front Foster. Just got to be a little quicker staying with her.
Ball into the hands of Dasa Cole. Now back to Naomi Cole. 12 on the shot clock. 4 minutes to play in the second quarter. Naomi Cole goes up. And they said that Rachel Kakmarinsky got her on the hip. Rachel Kak did not agree, and neither did Coach Foudy. And I don't know that I can say I 100% blame him.
Well, she likes to reach, so she was mostly straight up, but she swatted at it. And
they said he got her with the hip. He pointed to the hip, and I don't know.
Well, but I think the hip was what knocked her over. So it's just a little aggressiveness by Rachel Kak gets her foul. So she's got 1. We need to get to half with 1 foul because we need her on Foster and rebounding.
Bryn Runner back onto the court as Chloe Nickel gets a breather, and Naomi Cole knocks down both free throws. So 16-14 is Oskaloosa's lead over Pella Christian with 3:48 to go in the second quarter. Chloe Snyder to Faith Kakmarinsky inside for Rachel. Shot blocked by Foster.
Yeah, we're going to have to if we get her a little higher, we got to put it on the floor, go around her, make her reach for some of those blocks. But she's got good height, and she's used to swatting them.
Yeah, Dasa Cole with it. And now drive by Haley Parker, no good. Rebound down to Faith Kakmarinsky.
Got to run the floor, get your head on the swivel.
Down low for Ava Breams, and she'll get bumped. It'll be the first foul of the game on the Indians.
I mean, we got girls running up court that have no idea where the ball is. We got to have our head on the swivel. You can't just go for a jog from one end to the other. This is quick transition. You get behind Foster, especially we need layups.
Yeah, the first foul of the game on Oskaloosa goes against Hannah Nelson. In the corner, it's Chloe Snyder. Snyder driving. Rachel Kakmarinsky cross-court pass, knocked out of bounds by Naomi Cole.
So far, no points by Chloe Snyder. Again, this is her second game back, and she'll get her points. I think we can expect some production out of her as this game goes on.
Bryn Runner on the left wing to Rachel Kakmarinsky. Chloe Snyder right wing, 3!
There you go, on
Knocks
demand.
It down. You called it, Mike. Chloe Snyder knocking down the triple. Pella Christian back in front, 17-16. 2:42 to go in the second quarter.
We need more of that.
Nelson steps off of the short corner where she's had some struggles tonight and is able to use the backboard to bang home the 7-footer. And it's 18-17 now, Oskaloosa leading Pella Christian. Ball into the hands of Chloe Snyder on the right wing. Cross-court pass, left wing 3, Faith Kakmarinsky.
Oh, my goodness. We are raining threes.
Triple of the half.
Throw the one in the middle from Chloe Snyder. We got 4.
Well, Randall Roofing raised the roof moment of the game when the moment arises and it's time for a new roof. Think Randall Roofing. Naomi Cole to the basket, no good. But Deja Foster is there for the follow.
That one's on Ava Breams. Most time wasted in a basketball game is watching a basketball float through the air. We got to be finding bodies and checking them off.
She makes up for it on the other end, though, as Bryn Runner able to find her underneath, and she'll get those 2 points right back
All right,
22-20.
See what we learned from the last time, though. We got to check her body every time.
Yep, 22-20. Pella Christian leads Oskaloosa with 1:34 to go in the second quarter. Rachel Kegmerinsky got a little over-aggressive that time. Jumped into Foster from the backside. Her second foul, team second foul. Addie Van Arendonk checking into the game for Ava Bream. So Rachel going to stay in with the 2 fouls. Cole also checking back in for, or Pora Cole checking back in as Hannah Nelson gets a free run right down Main Street and lays it in for Oskaloosa to make it 22-22. Tie game with 1:23 to go in the second quarter. Bryn Runner with the basketball now to Faith Kegmerinsky. Down low for Addie Van Arendonk, and she'll get bumped into by Naomi Cole.
I like that we're looking for Addie. She had that 12 or 13 point game at DCG, I believe it was, and Indianola. Yep. She's been solid for us.
Yeah, inbound from Faith Kegmerinsky to Addie Van Arendonk. Went right back to Faith, and her short corner jumper went in and out about 3 times.
Looked like it was going to drop, so it was a good shot.
Yeah, inside, Hannah Nelson gets an easy lay-in as the Eagles were double-teaming Foster and let Nelson go.
Well, we've got to play help defense there. As soon as the one girl plays help, the other one's got to front Deja Foster. We can't just let him take a layup.
Yeah, Rachel Kegmerinsky to Chloe Snyder on the right wing. She'll now give it to Faith Kegmerinsky. Inside, Rachel Kegmerinsky to Addie Van Arendonk, and Naomi Cole gets her second foul of the quarter, third of the game on Oskaloosa.
Well, after we started with very few fouls, now we've got third foul on Oski and 2 on Pella Christian. Unfortunately, 2 of them against Rachel Kack.
Yeah, both against Rachel Kegmerinsky. Addie Van Arendonk's first free throw rims out as Gracie Durande checks back into the game for Naomi Cole.
Well, Naomi Cole has got her second as well, so she's one of their ball handlers and starters.
Yeah, Van Arendonk's second free throw off the heel of the rim, right to Deja Foster. And Dasa Cole will bring it up the court. Dasa Cole on the right wing, up top to Pora Cole. Pora Cole, tough shot, no good. But Deja Foster's there for the follow.
You got these all straight. We got Naomi Cole, Dasa Cole, Pora Cole.
Yeah. Rachel Kegmerinsky, 3-pointer with 6 seconds on the clock. No good. And it's Deja Foster ahead to Pora Cole. Pora Cole shot is no good. Pella Christian goes into the half, trailing 26-22 against Oskaloosa. We will take a timeout. We'll be back with the Central Tire and Auto Radio Halftime Show on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
You gave your kids a new puppy or kitten for Christmas. Let's make sure we take care of him. This is Dr. Tim Yoder with Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella, and we have a new puppy and kitten program that provides the attention they need. It involves physical exams, vaccinations, diets, and most importantly, information for you so that you can provide the best care for your new family member. Schedule your new puppy or kitten visit by calling Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Yes, we are. We're the veterinarians.
They take care of pets because they love them.
Van Gorp Edwards Insurance is an independent agency representing many of the top insurance companies. They offer insurance coverage on home and auto, business and manufacturing, farm, agribusiness, and crop insurance, as well as personal health, life, and long-term care. With this kind of flexibility, they'll provide you with the best insurance package to build the best option risk portfolio to meet your needs. Switching insurance companies isn't as hard as you think. Call Van Gorp Edwards Insurance today to find out how easy it really is.
The new year often brings colder temperatures to Iowa, which means snow and ice. Even though we work hard to keep the lights on, sometimes Mother Nature has a plan in store. If your power goes out, please give us a call to let us know and then hang tight while we fix power lines. If there is a large storm, follow us on Facebook for power restoration updates. And remember to stay away from any down lines outside. Assume it's live and not safe. Looking out for you, we're Pella Cooperative Electric.
Win winter with the Toro Lawn Equipment in Pella. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand.
Weather any storm with the Toro Flex Force electric snowblower that has the most powerful 60-volt battery in its class. Plus, you get the same rugged construction as Toro's gas-powered models. Get your Flex Force snowblower at DeRuyter Lawn Equipment. Toro, America's #1 snowblower brand. Pella Corporation is proud to be a part of our communities and supporting the children of their workers. They're honored to be recognized once again as one of America's top workplaces for diversity. At Pella, they value inclusion and community, ensuring a bright future for all. Thank you for making Pella Corporation a trusted name in homes across the country. Because of Pella Corporation, they're building more than just windows and doors.
All throughout the Pella community, you see touches of Holland and classic Dutch architecture, but there's one place that truly takes you right into the heart of Amsterdam, the Molengraat Plaza just south of the square. With a beautiful brick wall featuring a winding canal, a working drawbridge, and a classic old world atmosphere, you'll find Pella's finest lodging at the Amsterdam Hotel, dining with Liberty Street Kitchen and Oriental Express, beautiful U Salon, Pella Nail Salon, the Pella Window and Door Showroom, and many service businesses. You could even take in a movie at Pella Cinemas. Good luck to our local sports teams from the Molengraat in Pella.
Welcome back here to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. For tires, front end work, there are no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean Ward and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. And at the half, Pella Christian trails Oskaloosa 26-22. And our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, we do now have one result that has come in, and that is the Knoxville girls basketball team against Sheraton. It is Sheraton 8, Knoxville 4 after a quarter on our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Sorry, Pingle's Homestar Instant Radio update was the Knoxville game. The Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, the Pella Christian girls trail Oskaloosa 22-26 at halftime. The Pella girls lead Norwalk 10-8 at the end of the first quarter. The Indianola girls lead Newton 10-4 at the end of the first quarter, and the Knoxville girls trail Sheraton 8-4 after a quarter. That's the Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. Casey Mister presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. The Eagles struggled offensively, taking care of the basketball a little bit. I guarantee you that Coach Foudy is going to go in and address that in the locker room right now, and we'll talk more about that in our second half adjustments. But I got to highlight too, Mike, while we're talking about it in case you missed it. If you're watching on the Pella Christian YouTube channel, you're not going to miss it. If you are listening on the website tonight on KNIAKRLS.com, you are potentially going to miss this. Right now, it's the lip sync battles. Unfortunately, they're not on YouTube right now. Talking with Frank Vandenbosch, they're having a little bit of a dispute on the copyrights on some of the songs that the kids use in these. It's a lot of fun, these moves. Currently, it's the freshman class who got second place. So they had a very fun routine as well. And I'm looking forward to our guest appearance here in a moment as well with Jake Fancher. I'm going to spoil it because you won't be able to hear it all. If you're watching on the stream, you will see it. But very fun. So that's a case you missed, presented by the veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic.
They're the veterinarians.
And here at the break, Mike, we look at it. I think it's been a while since the freshmen have had to do a performance like this. So,
I missed this earlier today, so I'm looking forward to having this in the background here going on.
Oh yeah, this is my favorite part of the homecoming week. I love the games, don't get me wrong. I just love seeing the creativity of the students, though.
Yeah, they got a large number of kids involved here, so there's about
large
40
freshman
kids
class
here just in this one lip sync.
Yeah, and you got some of your basketball players in here too, right? Like I see Clara DeBoof out there right now. You know, you got Trey Steinkamp, who will play a little bit later with the boys squad. Having a lot of fun tonight anyways here on the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show. As we go inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber while this is going on, we look at the numbers here. For Pella Christian, 3 points for Chloe Snyder, 2 points for Rachel Keck-Marinsky. You've got 11 points for Faith Keck-Marinsky, 2 for Addie Van Arendonk, 2 for Ava Breams, and 2 for Bryn Runner. For Oskaloosa, 8 points for Deja Foster, 4 for Naomi Cole, 3 for Haley Parker, 8 for Hannah Nelson, and 3 for Dasa Cole. Those are inside the numbers delivered by Pella Fiber, where every home gets a gig. Join today at PellaFiber.com. And the second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service, Mike, as we talk about the second half adjustments. Again, we mentioned it. Eagles right now not playing a bad game, but when you look at half and you see that you're down by 4 right now, but you're down in the turnover battle 11-4 right now, that's got to be the adjustment you make in the locker room. We talked about it. Coach Foudy certainly will have a plan for that here during the break.
Well, it's a double-edged sword when you play against taller players like a Deja Foster. You about tell your girls you got to attack her. I mean, we've had games where we've played against her where she's gotten herself into foul trouble, and then their whole approach as a program, as a team from Oskaloosa has to change. But we've been attacking her, and unfortunately she's been blocking us, or she's been deflecting passes, or we've been just turning it over trying to find another better option, and they've been going the other way. So, and then Deja Foster in the process has got 0 fouls. So she's got her 11 points. So she's better than her season average, and she's got no fouls to go with it. Plus we got our best defender inside and rebounder with 2 fouls. So we're in a little bit of a peculiar spot going into the second half. But
Absolutely right. That's our second half adjustments presented by DeYoung Door Service. If it's time for a new garage door for your home or business, stop and see the gurus of garage doors at their new showroom at 908 Roosevelt Road, just west of Pella Christian High School. We'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll be right back here on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
Run Bobby to basketball. Pick up Susie from dance. If your calendar sounds like this, you need to let the professionals at Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel help you with your income taxes. And erase one thing from your schedule this year. They offer a convenient drop-off service, so you won't have to sit through an appointment. Just drop off your tax information between 8 and 6, Monday through Friday, or 8 to noon on Saturdays, and they'll prepare your tax returns in about a week. Then come back at your convenience to sign and file the returns.
Save time and gain peace of mind with Van Manen, Seatstra, Meyer, and Nickel.
This new year, is it the right time for a new job? Hearthstone and Pella is looking for a full-time business office manager. This is a leadership position that offers competitive compensation, a truly impressive benefits package, and the opportunity to work alongside others with a desire to serve and connect. The need is immediate, so don't delay. To apply, visit wesleylife.org/Hearthstone and click Join Our Team, or call Ann at 620-4162.
What's the coolest thing made in Iowa? The Vermeer ZR5 1200 self-propelled baler. More than 225,000 employees work in manufacturing in the state of Iowa, producing nearly $40 billion in annual output. So we're incredibly proud of Vermeer to be the first ever winner of the Coolest Thing Made in Iowa award. We've been manufacturing equipment in Pella for more than 75 years and work hard every day with a spirit of innovation by simply searching for a better way to do hard work. We're Vermeer, equipped to do more.
Look at me, I'm a superhero. And I'm building a fort.
If your furniture is getting a workout, it's time to visit Pingle's Home Store in Pella. They've got durable, stylish furniture that stands up to all the fun your kids can dish out.
We love Pingles.
Come to Pingle's Home Store today and find the perfect furniture for your family. Pingle's Home Store. Real people, real service, real dependability.
This January, warm up with hot deals at PellaMotors.com. Get red hot savings like $17,000 off a brand new GMC Sierra. Or take home the bold and spacious Dodge Durango with an incredible $13,000, about $12,000 off a Dodge Ram. And for the adventure seekers, grab $7,000 off the legendary Jeep Wrangler. Drive into 2025 with a deal that's too hot to miss. Pella Motors, where great deals heat up your winter.
At Bank Iowa, we are invested in our community. Each year, we award thousands in academic scholarships to local students, investing in the place we call home. Because we're more than just your local bank. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your partners. Committed to our community, committed to you. Bank Iowa. Let's make it happen. Bank Iowa.
1,500 career points with her first basket of the night tonight. So congratulations to her. What an accomplishment. An elite club to join in high school basketball to hit 1,500 career points. But again, Pella Christian, Pella girls basketball trails Norwalk 27-19 at halftime. Also in a Pingles Home Store Instant Radio update, Indianola girls basketball leads Newton 16-11 at halftime. So a low-scoring game in Newton tonight. We do not have a halftime score yet. On our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, it is Pella Christian trailing Oskaloosa in girls basketball 26-22. Pella girls basketball trailing Norwalk 27-19. Indianola girls basketball leading Newton 16-11 at halftime. And the Knoxville girls basketball team trailing Sheraton 8-4 at the end of the first quarter. That is the Marion County Bank Radio scoreboard. You've been listening to the Central Tire and Auto Radio halftime show for Tires Front End Work. There are no appointment oil change and full mechanical work on your vehicle. Stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella. And here we go, second half of action here for Pella Christian. They've got the basketball. Rachel Kegmarinsky to Bryn Runner. Now Chloe Snyder, she'll drive, kicks out. Faith Kegmarinsky left wing, three! Faith Kegmarinsky stays on fire from deep. Her fourth triple of the night. She's up to 14 points, and the Eagles back within one, 26-25, 7:34 to go in the third quarter.
Well, hopefully she can keep that rolling. That's a big shot for us.
Yeah, Haley Parker missing the three-pointer. Eagles with the rebound. Ahead the ball goes to Bryn Runner. Out to Rachel Kegmarinsky, now right wing for Faith Kegmarinsky. Cross court to Chloe Snyder.
Trust me, I'm glad that Faith hit that, but we're going to have to find some other girls that do some scoring for us.
Yeah, Bryn Runner's pass for Rachel Kegmarinsky was too low and taken away by the Indians of Oski.
Too low and too slow to recognize, to be honest. So it was just really delayed effect there on making that pass. The defender had already adjusted and was in good position to intercept that.
Yeah, pass for Hannah Nelson was knocked out of bounds by Faith Kegmarinsky, and now Haley Parker will inbound. Waiting on some movement, and the ball will be inbounded to Naomi Cole. Cole will drive, kicks out to Dasa Cole. A lot of Coles tonight. Naomi Cole going to try the three from the corner, but she traveled.
Tried to do a little step back. Watched one too many YouTube videos. Traveled doing it.
We're not offended by that.
No.
We will take a travel here.
Good start here if we can convert again offensively.
Yeah, Faith Kegmarinsky cross court to Bryn Runner. Runner over the top. Chloe Snyder, left wing three is too strong. And a long rebound will go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Eagles.
Well, it's a good take by Chloe. Oskaloosa sitting in a zone defense, just left Chloe wide open. She's just a little strong on that shot, but refs are confirming that.
I think they were confirming the shot clock there because the shot clock reset to full 35.
Wanted to make sure she caught the rim on that shot, which she did.
Well, I think it depends on how you determine the possession. As Bryn Runner's pass for Rachel Kegmarinsky was wide, and it results in a turnover. Naomi Cole with the basketball on the left wing. Dribble handoff to Haley Parker.
Well, you can see the PC's intentionally. Oh, yes.
And a shuffle
again.
step by Dasa Cole this time. So Naomi and Dasa Cole each with a travel now.
Good calls by the official. They were clearly a little stutter step to get started.
Bryn Runner to Faith Kegmarinsky. Now Chloe Snyder on the left wing. Runner to Rachel Kegmarinsky down low. Addie Van Arendonk up and in, and the Pella Christian Eagles are back on top.
They haven't abandoned it. They were trying to do that early in the last half, but they had twice where they threw it out of bounds, just threw it too high. But nice little finish by Addie Van Arendonk. She's been playing really solid here since Christmas break also. And
Naomi Cole drives, kicks to Hannah Nelson on the baseline. She'll make the short corner jumper, and Oskaloosa back on top, 28-27, 5:28 to go in the third quarter.
So both teams coming out with some offense here, doing some consistent scoring to start the third quarter.
Yeah, Faith Kegmarinsky to Addie Van Arendonk. And instead, Dasa Cole gets called for a push. I think everyone thought there was going to be a timeout taken here. Instead, Dasa Cole whistled for the bump on Faith Kegmarinsky.
So that's her first foul of the game, so no real foul trouble for her.
Yeah, Faith inside to younger sister Rachel. Cross court to Chloe Snyder. Was a little high for her to catch and shoot it. Now Faith back inside to Rachel. Shot no good, and out of bounds off of Addie Van Arendonk.
Yeah, she got bumped there a little bit through her off balance. I think there's a little bit of a block there from Foster on Rachel's Cax shot, but
would not be entirely surprised. Naomi Cole on the left wing. Nearly lost the basketball, was able to get it to Haley Parker. Now out to Naomi Cole. Cole bounced past to Parker to the corner for Dasa Cole. Dasa Cole dribbling around. She'll go to the left side and gets the finger roll to go. Dasa Cole up to 5 points. Then Oskaloosa extends the lead back to 3, 30-27. 4.5 to go in the third quarter as Faith Kekmarinsky has the ball poked away on the drive.
Now she's trying to dribble into the paint to create a little dump pass, but got troubled up there, or fumbled a little bit and lost the ball.
Hannah Nelson drives in. Her shot in the middle of the lane, no good. And ahead the ball goes to Bryn Runner for the Eagles in transition. Naomi Cole, though, will force another Eagles turnover. And now Naomi Cole with the ball on the right wing. She'll drive, kicks back to Hannah Nelson. Nelson into the lane, ball poked away. Naomi Cole to
Parker. Be careful. Looked like she got a little arm there on that swat, but no call on the foul, fortunately.
Haley Parker, an open look at a three, is off the front of the rim, no good. Faith Kekmarinsky ahead to Bryn Runner, and in transition, Runner gets fouled by Parker.
Good outlet there. Bryn had her head on a swivel to see the pass, so got into good position. Fortunately, a foul there at least to get some free throws.
Yeah, so Bryn Runner going to go to the free throw line. Runner's first free throw does not get a friendly hometown bounce. Who's Always Open, presented by Anytime Fitness tonight, Mike. It's been Faith Kekmarinsky. 4 triples here as Runner misses the second free throw. But Who's Always Open, presented by Anytime Fitness, as I mentioned. Faith Kekmarinsky with 14 of 27 points tonight. Feels like she's been open quite a bit for the Eagles. As Haley Parker going to get a three from the left corner, no good. Rebound down to Rachel Kekmarinsky. Who's Always Open is presented by Anytime Fitness, the 24/7 gym that fits your lifestyle, your fitness, your way. Anytime Fitness.
Nice.
Faith down to Rachel, inside to Addie Van Arendonk. She's always been open too, presented by Anytime Fitness. She's got 6, and she's 3 of 3 from the field.
Well, they're doing a nice job of finding Rachel Kack, and then Van Arendonk's just running the baseline for a little quick dump pass, and she's been solid for hitting those in this, again, since Christmas break. She's been on fire.
Yeah, full Pella Motors timeout. We'll take it with them back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth right after this on KNIA-KRLS.com and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel.
At Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, we are invested in your health. Hi, I'm Dr. Catherine Dvorak, a family medicine physician at Knoxville Hospital and Clinics, and I'm accepting new patients. Keeping you and your family healthy is important to me. Whether it be well child exams, chronic disease management, or preventative care, trust me with one of the most important things in your life, your family's health. To schedule your appointment with me at the Knoxville Hospital Clinic, call 641-842-7211.
Brown Shoe Fit Pella has exciting news for February 2025. Brown Shoe Fit Pella is 20 years old and it's time for a remodel. We are temporarily moving to 1301 West 12th Street, the Fox Ridge Business Park, on February 2nd. Brown Shoe Fit Pella will have a big remodel sale at the temporary location, as well as work boots. If all goes as planned, Brown Shoe Fit Pella will be back home on the square the last week of February. Come check out Brown Shoe Fit Pella at our temporary location for work boots and a big remodel sale. Follow Brown Shoe Fit Pella on Facebook and Instagram for updates.
Back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA-KRLS.com and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Out of the Pella Motors timeout, Deja Foster will knock down the 17-foot jump shot from just inside the three-point line. And Pella Christian now trails 32-29 as Chloe Nickel tries to throw it into Rachel Kekmarinsky in the post. And it's another Eagles turnover.
Yeah, almost forcing it a little too much there, but I know we've had success going into the post, but that's the third time we've had a foul or a turnover on that right or left side baseline.
Nearly a steal on the pass to Deja Foster, and now Oskaloosa throws it away. Faith Kekmarinsky ahead to Rachel, but just out of Rachel's reach. And another turnover for the Eagles out of bounds as Chloe Snyder returns for Faith Kekmarinsky.
All right, well, this is a different look without our point guard in there. Faith's been playing as good as anybody tonight.
Yeah, so we'll see what the Eagles have as Dasa Cole brings it up and gives to Naomi Cole. Off of the screen, Naomi Cole on the Euro step. flips the shot up and in, and Oskaloosa up to a 34-29 lead with 1:53 to go in the third quarter.
Well, as good as PC's been playing, they're still down 5, so it's going to be important that we don't let Oski go on one of the runs they had earlier in the game.
Yep, and Rachel Kegmarinsky forces a pass, and it results in another Eagles turnover as Naomi Cole will give to Dasa. Cole, now Parker. Dasa Cole to the corner for Naomi Cole. Into the post for Nelson. She's able to get it out to Deja Foster off the heel of the rim on an 18-foot non-three-point jump shot. That's the first miss of the game for Foster. Chloe Snyder drives in.
That's a good take inside by Chloe.
Rachel Kegmarinsky out to Chloe Nickel. Three-pointer! A big three for Chloe Nickel.
Man, that's our 6th or 7th 3 of the night. The girls are hitting them.
Yeah, it is raining three-pointers tonight as the Eagles pull back within 2, 34-32. They trail Oskaloosa. 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Dasa Cole lines up a 3. No good. Loose ball is fought for between Rachel Kegmarinsky and Naomi Cole. It'll be a jump ball, Indians ball, and Faith Kegmarinsky checks back in for Chloe Snyder.
Faith gets involved with a lockup on a ball. There's
Rachel, you mean?
Or Rachel.
Sorry.
She's not going to lose too many of them. The only way she's going to lose them is on a possession ball going the other way after it's locked up. But
and a three-pointer on the way from Nelson is no good. Rebounded by Rachel Kegmarinsky.
Well, you got a little bit of rhythm going our way right now.
Bryn Runner banks home the three-pointer. How about that one, Mike? Another Randall Roofing raise the roof moment of the game as the Eagles knock down yet another 3. Take a 35-34 lead with 14 seconds to go in the third quarter. Our Randall Roofing raise the roof moment of the game presented by Randall Roofing. When the moment arises and it's time for a new roof, think Randall Roofing.
Chloe
missed
Nickel.
missed three-pointer there by, I believe that was Haley Parker who missed the 3.
Well,
and then a jump ball goes to the Eagles.
Oskaloosa almost falling into our trap. So we're shooting 3s and hitting them. So Oski's feeling like they need to shoot them.
Rachel Keck three-pointer at the buzzer is not good. But the Eagles battle back at the end of quarter number 3 and take a 35-34 lead into the fourth quarter. Entertaining start to homecoming here on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Back inside the Pella Real Estate Services right after this.
A new year is here, and at Marion County Bank, we're kicking it off by challenging you to shop local. Every dollar spent at a local business helps to build the communities we all love. Together, we can make a difference.
Hi, I'm Brian Hoosier from Marion County Bank. I shop local because another word for local is home, and I want to support the place that I call home.
Join Marion County Bank in supporting local businesses. Learn more at marioncountybank.com. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
The wipers in the car go swish, 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 swish. The wipers in the car go swish, swish, swish. That's Central Tire and Auto.
Winter brings slushy, sleety, icy weather that's even more annoying if your wipers can't keep your windshield clean. For tires, front-end work, their no-appointment oil change, full mechanical work on your vehicle, and the important little things like new wipers, stop and see Sean DeWard and his crew next to Walmart in Pella.
Welcome back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth on KNIA, KRLS.com. Start of quarter number 4, and it's Naomi Cole missing a three-pointer for the Indians to start out Pella Christian. In case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Off to a strong start, or strong end of that third quarter, and looking to start the fourth quarter just as strong as they take a 35-34 lead.
That last 2 minutes of the third quarter had brought some really good PC momentum. If we can keep that going for about 3 to 4 more minutes here, we might seal ourselves in a good position for the game.
Addie Van Arendonk with a good look at the basket, and she'll miss her first jump shot of the night. Again, that's in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the Veterinarians.
Game reset wired by Centerpoint Electric. 7:09 to go in the fourth quarter. And the Eagles lead Oskaloosa 35-34 as Faith Kegmarinsky forces the 8th Indians turnover of the night. And then, unfortunately, the Eagles turn it over for the 19th time tonight. That is a game reset wired by Centerpoint Electric, where they're wired for excellence.
So interesting, Deja Foster, instead of trying to post down low and get fronted and somebody on her back, she's been coming up free throw high, taking those shots, but it's taken Oski out of their rhythm a bit here.
Yeah, Hannah Nelson steps into the middle of the lane, and she'll knock down the jump shot from about 7-8 feet out, and Oskaloosa regains a 36-35 lead, 6:38 to go in the fourth quarter.
All right, we'll see which team can take care of the ball here the last 6 minutes of the game.
Faith Kagmerinsky open look at a three from the left wing, rushed it a little bit, but little sister Rachel able to get her miss. Bryn Runner inside for Addie Venera dunked, but Deja Foster was there to take it away.
Oh, a little stiff arm there by Foster, but nothing called.
And Parker to Naomi Cole at the top of the key. Naomi Cole drives. Short corner jumper is good for Hannah Nelson. Oskaloosa jumps back up by 3, 38-35, 6 minutes to go in the game.
Hannah Nelson putting together a really good game at 14 points. I believe she only averages 6.
Ball into the hands of Chloe Snyder. Try to throw it into the post to Rachel Kagmerinsky. Deja Foster able to rip that one away. Bengals Home Store Instant Radio update. Knoxville trailing Sheraton 19-7 at halftime. Cross court, the pass goes to Dasa Cole. Now Naomi Cole.
PC really needing a stop now after Oski's gone on a bit of a run.
And now Naomi Cole squeezes through the Eagles defense and is able to put Oskaloosa up 40-35. Pella Motors timeout taken by Brendan Fowdy, and the Eagles with 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter will stick right here, Mike, as you're listening to Pella Christian Basketball powered by Bank Iowa on the KRLS2 stream at KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel. Everyone has a goal, an inspiration, a reason for being, whatever that is for you. Bank Iowa says,
let's make it happen.
We have another Pingles Home Store Instant Radio update as Indianola has 25. And Newton has 16 after 3 quarters of play, so a really low-scoring game in Newton tonight. Our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard, the Pella Christian girls trail Oskaloosa 40-35 with 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. Pella trailing Norwalk 27-19 at halftime. Indianola leading Newton 25-16 at the end of the third quarter. Knoxville trailing Sheraton 19-7 at halftime. That's our Marion County Bank radio scoreboard. In case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic. Eagles with a great 2-run stretch gave them the lead going into the fourth quarter, 35-34, but a quick start to quarter number 4 for Oskaloosa. It is a 6-0 run for the Indians in the first minute 40 of the fourth quarter. That's a game reset wired, or in case you missed it, presented by the Veterinarians at Tri-County Veterinary Clinic in Pella.
They're the veterinarians.
Chloe Nickel three-pointer is no good, and Rachel Kagmerinsky commits the foul. Her third, team's first of the quarter. The Eagles have 3 fouls total in the game, all of them going against Rachel Kagmerinsky.
Well, that time the ball was clearly rebounded, and she tried to rip it out of her hands. Got called for a foul.
Yeah, Dasa Cole with the basketball for Oskaloosa. Now Naomi Cole, right wing. And loose ball. Eagles defense collapses around Foster, who got the loose ball. And Addie Venera dunk knocks it out of Foster's hands. So 35-40, Pella Christian trails Oskaloosa, 4:50 to go in quarter number 4.
Coach Fowdy really needing to stop right here, down 5. We can't afford to go any deeper than that. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Yeah, Haley Parker to Dasa Cole. Dasa Cole for 3. Dasa Cole knocking it down. And makes it 43-35. Oskaloosa with 4:34 to go in the fourth quarter.
All right, we're going to need some points a couple times in a row down and a couple good stops. Almost a turnover there by Chloe Nickel.
Yeah, she's going to get the ball on the left wing, looking to drive. Foster steps in front, though.
Chloe Snyder could use a touch here, potentially.
Faith Kagmerinsky did not get the whistle she was hoping for. Lost the ball on the way up for the shot as Dasa Cole was there to impact it.
Got some time, but we're going to need to get some stops now.
Deja Foster misses the 6-footer, and now it's Faith Kagmerinsky with the basketball out top. 3:52 to go in the fourth quarter. Pella Christian trails 43-35. Addie Venera Dunk out near the half-court circle. Able to get it to Snyder. Now Chloe Nickel. Nickel driving down the lane, and the runner rolls off the rim. But she will be fouled by number 1, Haley Parker, her second, team's first of the quarter.
That was a nice take. A little parting of the sea down the middle of the lane. Ball just rolled off the edge.
That it did. Nichols' first free throw is off the heel. The Eagles struggling at the free throw line tonight. They're now 0-5 at the charity stripe. Game reset wired by Center Point Electric. Pella Christian 35, Oskaloosa 43, 3:38 to go in the fourth quarter. Chloe Nickel at the free throw line, shooting her second foul shot after missing the first one. That's a game reset wired by Center Point Electric, where they're wired for excellence. And Nichols' second free throw overcorrects and off the front of the rim. Mike, this is our urgent situation presented by Pella Regional Health Center, where the Eagles, they got to get a stop and they got to get a bucket. They finished the quarters out really strong, but right now they're in trouble as Faith Kagmarinsky forces a turnover. They heard me say it, and Faith in transition, too strong on the layup, and
Bryn a little strong on the rebound, knocked it out of bounds. Unfortunately, empty-handed there. We could have really used that bucket.
Yeah, so we remain in an urgent situation presented by Pella Regional Health Center. If you need urgent health care today, be seen today at Pella Regional's walk-in clinics in Pella, Knoxville, or Ottumwa. Visit PellaHealth.org for hours or wait times. Rachel Kagmarinsky knocks an inbounds pass out of bounds. Pora Cole and Isika Morrow checking out of the game as they briefly were in. Dasa Cole able to get it to Haley Parker. Nice job by Faith Kagmarinsky to knock the pass to Deja Foster out of bounds.
PC picking up their full court pressure now, trying to force some turnovers to lead to some easier transition buckets.
Yeah, real quick note to change. Knoxville girls basketball is playing Davis County tonight, not Sheraton. I thought one of the schedules I saw had Sheraton. Rachel Kagmarinsky knocks another Oskaloosa pass out of bounds. 2:59 to go in the fourth quarter. It's 43-35 Oskaloosa leading Pella Christian. Chloe Snyder returns for Chloe Nickel.
Well, we need a little Chloe Snyder magic here. She could help us with some of the offense coming into the game.
Yeah, Hannah Nelson in the short corner, able to get it out to Dasa Cole. Now Naomi Cole at the top of the key. She'll go to Haley Parker. 3 on the shot clock. I don't think that they 100% know. They don't know how much time is on the shot clock as the Eagles force a turnover.
Well, deep into that possession, anything but a make is big. So we got 2:40 left. We need buckets in a big way.
That we do. So Faith Kagmarinsky with the basketball on the right wing. Into the post for Rachel Kagmarinsky. Out to Bryn Runner. Three-pointer from the right wing is short.
Open look.
Mike, the road ahead presented by Integrity Comfort Solutions for Pella Christian. The Eagle girls only have one game next week. That's Tuesday at Norwalk as Dasa Cole travels for Oskaloosa on the ensuing possession here. The Norwalk girls game on Tuesday on the road for the Eagle girls is the only game they have next week. We'll have coverage of that on our family of stations. That's the road ahead presented by Integrity Comfort Solutions, who have added service to their roster. So if your home has a plumbing, heating, or cooling emergency, get comfortable with Integrity Comfort Solutions. Rachel Kagmarinsky finally breaks the scoreless drought for the Eagles here in the fourth quarter as they trail out 43-37 with 2:03 to go in the fourth quarter. Deja Foster getting the basketball in transition, though, on the other end and lays it in. Oskaloosa back up by 8, 45-37, 1:52 to go in the fourth.
Just can't have somebody on the back end not covering Foster on that transition.
Rachel Kagmarinsky has the ball poked away by Foster. And Rachel's pass for Faith. Too high, too strong, and it's going to be another turnover for the Eagles. Haley Parker will inbound.
Boy, we've forced several turnovers. They got snuck that one in there where they broke it, but we've got to convert offensively.
Yeah, Nelson in transition, throwing it up over the top to Foster. Tries to go up over Rachel Kagmarinsky, does. And it's 47-37 now, Pella Christian trailing Oskaloosa And now you got to have urgency if you're the Eagles here, down 10 with 1:18 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, we're just completely out of rhythm, unfortunately.
Yeah, Faith Kegmarinsky to Rachel Kegmarinsky, three-pointer from the top of the key, no good. And Naomi Cole is going to be fouled by Addie Van Arendonk. Eagles don't agree.
Well, we're a bit out of rhythm right now. Rachel Cack's taking 5 or 6 threes on the year, so we're attacking with somebody else. She's popping out, shooting the three.
30-second Pella Motors timeout taken by Brendan Foudy here. And Mike, just tough one here for the Eagles. They played fairly well, but when you're going to look back at this one, and it's going to be a very similar story to what happened the first time around against Oskaloosa, where you held the lead. You're up 27-15 at halftime of that game. You go to the third quarter. I think we led by, I think it was 1 point or something like that, and then you end up losing by 7. And right now you're kind of in that same boat, and it's going to be really disappointing, especially when you go back and you just look at, how many possessions you just weren't able to get anything going on. As Hannah Nelson gets the inbound out of the Pella Motors timeout. The Eagles do force a turnover here and then immediately turn it right back over. Deja Foster came up with it. And Bryn Runner comes up to foul Haley Parker. Coach Foudy was yelling foul for about 5 seconds before the foul occurs.
I think it was probably talked about in the timeout, but then didn't come out and do it.
Inbound will go to Haley Parker. It's going to be a 4th foul on the Eagles, 1st foul on Faith Kegmarinsky.
He needs one more foul to get him to the free throw line, but it's going to force these girls to beat him at the free throw line.
Inbound will go to Dasa Cole. Chloe Snyder will commit her 1st foul and send Dasa Cole to the free throw line.
Just would have hoped a couple possessions converted a little better to keep this within reach, but.
So Cole at the free throw line here. She'll miss the first one, so that'll help the Eagles here with 43.6 seconds to go. The Eagles going to need some quick buckets on the other end. Dasa Cole's second free throw rims out.
So he's going to have to have a quick set shot here. Somebody's got to take a quick three.
Yep, it's going to be Faith Kegmarinsky from the left corner. A little too strong. And Chloe Snyder is going to be whistled for the quick foul.
Well, this Oskaloosa team's had this PC team's number the last several times, but
they called that on Rachel Kegmarinsky. I didn't even see her in the play. But, sorry, Mike, I didn't mean to interrupt you there. I was just like, wait a second.
I think it went on Chloe Snyder.
I thought so, too. They announced it over the PA as Rachel, and I was like, what?
I think they announced it wrong up on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Chloe's number, but.
Yeah, Hannah Nelson made the first free throw. The second one does not count, though, as someone crossed the end line. So
well, this game switched on us pretty quick there to start the fourth quarter. When we hoped to keep the momentum going, it went the other way.
Yeah, Chloe Snyder's shot blocked by Naomi Cole. And that is going to end up doing it here as 14 seconds to play. Rachel Kegmarinsky will pick up her 4th foul. And Oskaloosa is going to take this one up by 11 with 14 seconds to play. Haley Parker at the free throw line. She'll miss the first one. Second free throw for Parker is good. The Eagles trail 49-37. 10 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. Rachel Kegmarinsky to Chloe Snyder. Snyder at the free throw line. She'll take the jumper from there. That'll rattle home. And the Eagles will cut it back down to 10, but Pella Christian falls to Oskaloosa 49-39. To kick off the doubleheader here on Eagle Lane tonight, we will go ahead and take a timeout. We'll be back inside the Pella Real Estate Services radio broadcast booth for post-game coverage on KNIA, KRLS.com, and on the Pella Christian YouTube channel right after this.
Ben Hampton.
Hi, I just went downstairs and there's water everywhere. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but maybe we have a frozen pipe. I really need you to come fix it.
Okay, don't